Hi guys. I know this is very unexpected. So for the cup. Yeah, I literally just was washing my yaggis, so they're literally there. So don't wash them in it because I just folded them. But this is very unexpected. I will be dropping this video. I know myself by the end of today. I'm dropping this video. I'm recording it as we speak, and then I'm gonna drop it because you know what? The problem with YouTube is that I'm always trying to think of something, and when I'm going out, that's when I should start recording, or I'm always trying to think of something. By the end of the day, what I realized is that that's not who I am. The reason why I started YouTube was to make sure, it was just to share my own experiences, number one. Number two, it was a thing where like, I just want to help people, do you know what I mean? So they can learn from my experiences to make sure they don't make the same mistakes. But yes, as you can tell by the title, I will be telling you guys why I'm dropping out of uni. Sorry, let me close the window. This is why I hate living next to a train station. I literally, behind this window, yeah, is literally the train station. I live like 30 seconds away and I hate it. But hey guys, yes, as you can tell by the title, I'll be telling you why I'm dropping out of uni. Okay, let me not even say dropping out of uni. I am leaving my uni, Wolverhampton Uni, to Nottingham. Okay, I keep saying this, yeah, but it's actually a thing where if anything changes, I will tell you. But from what I know now, I'm leaving my uni. I'm going to NTU. But let me tell you why that's the case. Okay, guys. So, first year, what would I say first year was like? From September to December was my honeymoon phase. Like, I had fun, okay? January, no, let me even say that. I was in my honeymoon phase in uni was from September till March. Like, yeah, let me, who am I kidding? Like, it was September till March. I was living the Nelorez lifestyle. You know, the Nelorez uni lifestyle. That's what I could tell you I was living for free. I was partying every other day. I was doing my uni work. Everything was in check. Then my birthday comes and this is what I call this the Great Depression. Because I didn't even know what I turned into from March all the way till December 2022. That era, oh, it killed a version of myself I never even knew I had. It brought out a version of myself I never even knew I had, and then it killed that version and all my past versions. Yeah, so let's start, guys. I don't even know where to start from, but let's start from my birthday. So, I had an AP with this girl. Money was tight on her end. Money was tight on my end. But the problem with that is that we both knew money was tight in our ends, and instead of us to just my problem, let's not even talk about that. Cause I just feel like bringing it up. Okay, in fact, nah. Let me talk about it because that's why you guys are watching my video. But yeah, long story short, yeah, money was just tight on both ends. But the thing is, I felt like I was paying for everything because there was a thing where I had more money than her because her birthday had passed. Basically, it was her birthday, then the AP, then my birthday. So right now, when the AP was happening, my birthday hadn't come yet. So I still had money saved. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, why would I have an AP and not have money saved for my birthday? But that money I had saved for my birthday got cut. It was gone. Because, yeah. So, yeah, I just felt like they were very inconsiderate when it came to my birthday. So, yeah, I stopped talking to them because of it. I literally went downstairs to their kitchen. I was there like, we shouted at each other and then I walked out. I knew her and then the friendship was over. Yeah, it was over. There's no coming back. But yeah, after that, I did not trust a soul because I've never had problems with friends. Like, even till now, I still have friends. My close friends are people I've been with like for like 10, 15 years. I still have friends till today, but I've just never had a problem with like a friendship group. Like, that's just never been me. Like, I always take care of my friends and love them daily. So just like when that all happened, yeah, my mind skedaddled. So yeah, currently there was an individual I wouldn't even say I was speaking to. I was very much delusional. Every time I look back at it, I always did that. I was so delusional and it was so sad. So at the time, he was the only person I thought I could not trust, but like him and this other girl. But let's just talk about him for now because that other girl, yeah. Anyways, not it wasn't in a bad way. Okay, we just made up like it's just uni. When you start thinking about the past, yeah, everything that just happened is just hella long. So when I was telling him about it and he was giving me advice, I was like, you know what? You actually make sense. Like, everything that you're saying makes sense. Then you know when you think life is going well, it doesn't. Long story short, the delusion wore off at a party I went to called Train to Midlands. No, that's a lie. I think I had already blocked him actually before I went straight into Midlands. I told my friend, this is exactly what I said to him. I said to my friend, after I see this boy in this party, I'm never speaking to him again. It's over. Because too much. You know when you see my problem is when I talk on YouTube, when I explain to you guys what happens, I'm not gonna go into detail because I feel like the reason why bare people have issues on like YouTube with their YouTube story times, it's like they go into issues deeper and deeper, and then the people who are in the story time, that's when they get a bit irritated. You see with me, I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna tell you my side. If they want to do whatever, that's the internet. I could care less. But this is what I think happened. I'm not saying this is the truth. I'm just saying this is what I believe happened. And if you don't agree with it, then that's your own. I won't argue with you. I hope you know that. Thank you. But I just had to say that. But yeah, too many arguments. I was having too many arguments with that individual. And it was a thing where, like, I think the only reason why I was still talking to him is because it was a thing where I just needed to see him in real life. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just need to know that he was actually a real person. I said to myself, once I see that he's a real person, I have to call him off because he was hella toxic. I mean, I was toxic too. I mean, I'm not one to talk. I have to take accountability. Whereas I wasn't the best because I just lost all my friends. I'm telling someone that I just met, started talking to like in like end of Feb. I think it was after his birthday, but I don't know the logistics. But yes, so so I said to myself, let me see him in real life. At least I know his role. He ignored me and pretended that he pretended that I didn't exist. So he looked me in the eye and acted like he didn't know me. And I said, you know what, that's fine. Literally, that was burning. I said, I was like, I actually stood there at all. I was like, you know what? Let me be. This is past me, okay? Past me was a people pleaser. I was a beg. So I was like, you know what? Let me go up to him and pretend that I'm drunk, just to see what he would say. I'd be like, I wasn't sure if it was you, by the way. I'm kind of drunk, but was it you that was looking at me? And he was like, yeah. And I said, you know what? That confirms everything. This is what I mean. I'm the type of person where, like, I just need to confirm things. Do you know what I mean? I need to confirm it. But anyways, that happened. Train to Midlands happened. And then this is when, the reason why I'm explaining the story is gonna make sense. It's the lead up into why I'm dropping out of uni, not dropping out of Wolverhampton Uni. Okay, this needs to be explained. Everything I'm saying is leading up to that point. Okay. I hope you guys know that this isn't a. I was gonna do part 1 and part 2, but none of that. That's too long. But yeah, I hope you guys know it's leading up. Okay, it's leading up. I need to say everything, but not really everything. But you know what I mean. So okay, well that's happened now. Let's deep it, guys. In March, I've lost my friends. Then this is happening. The person I told everything to is then doing this nonsense. It's just like, why is everybody in my life leaving? Like, what? Am I a bad person? And I just think, what happened after that, After that happened, bro, I turned stone cold. I turned off my emotions. And it was a thing where this was when I was seeking revenge. Me, myself, I've never sat dumb, like a dumb revenge. Like, revenge was never my thing. But it was a thing where I just felt like people were hurting me. They were doing this, they were doing that. I was like, you know what? You guys can't always win. So I decided to go on a rampage. This was when, you know the one thing I said I would never do. I said to myself, I would never seek revenge. I ended up seeking revenge. I was trying to hurt this person in every single way or form. Obviously, to my terms and regulations, I took it too far. I won't even sit here and lie. So I when people say GBG is real, people actually do get revenge after being in that spirit and that past self. It was a thing where when I actually got revenge, I felt like rubbish afterwards. I felt like I lost my soul that day. After what happened, okay, what I did, yeah, with TikTok, let's say social media, okay, so I was sending hate. I'm normally not a hater, okay? I'm not a hater. But because of what they put me through, I just felt like all the bad things I thought of them, they deserve to hear it. And that's the last thing I used to normally do. And no, 9 times out of 10, I didn't even mean what I said, because at the end of the day, if I really meant what I said, I wouldn't have been friends with them to begin with. But I just felt like because they hurt me first, I deserve to hurt them back. But then once I took it too far, I genuinely felt like I lost my soul. And this happened in July, I think. Yeah, so in July, after I got revenge, I lost myself completely. I stayed in my room. I was depressed. I did not eat for days. I did not sleep for days. I would stay up crying. I'd be like, why did I do that? And then, bro, it was a very scary sight. This happened all during summer. I lost myself. And I went like, because the thing about me is one thing to be hurt, but then when you realize you're the one hurting other people, even though they've hurt you first, it's still not right. But yeah, so I generally lost myself, and I thought that anyways, that this time when I lost myself, this was when I was thinking about moving units, because I was thinking, okay, cool, it's time for me to go. Like, this environment is not good for me. It's toxic. I need to leave. But then by the time I realized I needed to leave, my grades came back and said otherwise. They said, you're not going anywhere, number one. Number two, I didn't want to repeat first year in notes. I kind of didn't want to do. I really did not want to do that. I didn't want to repeat first year in because I just felt like doing the same course in a different uni, what's the point? So then I changed my course and stayed in Wolves. Because the only reason why I did that was because, like I told you guys, I didn't want to repeat first year in notes. So I said to myself, I'd rather repeat first year in Wolves and change my course so I have like a reason to actually stay here. And yeah, then I said to myself, if it's the course that's the problem, then I should just drop out in uni as a whole. But yeah. Now this is September. Guys, you see September, yeah. September to December, yeah. Okay, after August, I did heal. Okay, after the summer, I realized what I did was wrong. I did apologize to a few people, but not everybody. I apologize to the people who generally I felt like I needed to apologize to at that time, okay? Because I felt like I was over what they did, but I wasn't over what other people did. So I was still 50-50. But in September, I decided I needed a whole new reinvention. Decided to get a tattoo. This was when, this tattoo, yeah, guys, let me even tell you something. I had no business getting a tattoo. I said to myself, I will never get a tattoo. Why am I getting a tattoo? I said to myself, that's the last thing I'm going to get in my life. Why? I said in my life, I said I would never even get one. Then I got one. And it was crazy, guys, leading up, but I had no business getting this Bible verse in my tattoo. Isaiah 54 verse 17, no enemy or weapon shall form against me. I had no business getting this tattoo. None. Zero. I walked into the shop, they asked me what I wanted, and this is the first thing that came to mind. I'm so serious. And do you know what's crazy? At this time as well, I generally did not believe in God. I did not believe in God. Like, I generally felt like God failed me. So it was a thing where I was even confusing into why I got the tattoo. Like, why am I getting a Bible verse when I did us? I had no faith because of what happened with the guy and my friendship group. I generally had no faith in God because I was thinking, why is everything falling apart? Okay, so I got this tattoo. I got a belly piercing. I decided I needed a whole character change. Then December comes, okay. So in December, there was like a TikTok trend going on. I decided to do it. But the thing is, yeah, something in my soul was telling me, Antonio, if you post this video, stuff is about to go down. In my head, I was thinking, no, maybe I'm dragging it. Like, at the end of the day, these people don't like me, so they have no business watching me. Boy, I was incorrect. One thing that December situation taught me is that people that dislike you, people that tell you they don't like you, people that tell you they want to be your friend, people that just you have an issue with, just know they're always watching you. This was okay. That was one of the main things that situation taught me when it happened. But anyways, I had no business posting it. In my head, I was thinking, why have I done this? I wake up, these people were telling me to take the video down, and I was very like, okay, that's fine. I'll take the video down. Then they started making their own videos. Then they were like, oh, Antonia, since you want to make a video about how we were being bad to you, we're going to make a video about how you were being bad to us. They did the videos. Every time I look back at it, I'm always like, it was crazy, guys. You know, I wasn't even mad. Everyone thought I was upset. I mean, I was upset that they spoke about me, like they live said my business, but at the end of the day, it's their opinion of how they view me, and plus it's coming from a place of hate, not a place of love. That's what I realized. One thing I realized about my TikToks last year is that most of my TikToks were coming from a place of hate, not of love. That's why half of the things that happened. And a main thing that happened last year as well is I did not put God first last year. This is why I ended up in the situations I was in. I didn't pray over the friends I had. I didn't pray over the people I was speaking to. I didn't pray over my uni. I didn't even pray over my uni, bro. I didn't even do none of that. So it was just a thing where, like, this was in December. This was when I was looking back at 2022. I was just like, okay, things need to change. I can't do that whole villain error again, because this was in December. Like, I promise you, in December, after I got dragged on TikTok. The thing about me, I get dragged on TikTok every week. So I don't want to say this is when I got dragged, because I get dragged every week. But this is the first time I've been dragged by people I know. So it's just a thing where I said to myself, I can't keep living this way anymore. Like, there's two ways this can go. It's either I respond back to their videos and say, yeah, you know what, because if I did this, why don't you speak about when you did this? I could have easily dragged it. I could have easily have dragged it after they made their videos. But I was like, at the end of the day, the only reason why they made their videos is because I made mine. So I said to myself, yeah, we need to change. We need to change ourselves, but we need to change in a way that actually aligns with God's plan for me. Yeah, I think this was when I decided to trust in God. This is when I sat in my mom's room. I read the Bible, and I literally broke down. I literally said to God, in fact, should I be saying my prayers to you guys in this video? I don't know if you guys are supposed to hear my prayers. But what I know is that I can tell you one thing I said. I did say that, God, I pray for the biggest comeback. I did say that because the way my life was in 2022 is not something that I want to go through again or even think of. But it's obviously, because it's happened. I'm obviously going to think about it. But yeah, I just said I need a change. And then after that happened, one day I was walking in Heathway. I saw the hair shop, looked at the hair shop. The hair shop looked at me. I started walking towards it. I was even thinking, what am I doing? Why am I walking towards this hair shop? And I said to myself, I know what time it is. Because you see, with me, the one thing about me is that when I want change, and when I mean change, when I want to do something with my life, the one way I start it off is by shaving my head. I said to myself, it's time to get rid of that version of yourself. So New Year's Eve came. I'm surprised shops were even open, to be honest. So I was surprised that hair shop was open. Went in there. I told the guy, cut everything off. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, cut all my hair off. I didn't want it anymore. Like, I need to start anew. I need a change, and it started on New Year's Eve. And yeah, now coming towards January, February, March. I know a couple of guys are waiting for March in it, but January, what was happening? I was still dealing with the aftermath of last year. People were still sending me hate. It was just like, okay, cool. Like I was taking it in now, because at the end of the day, what's happened. So if people want to hate on me for it, that's their thing. So that's happened now. Then February came, and something told me to stop posting until my birthday. I told myself I wanna focus like on social media. I'm trying to get my grind up. But then literally, something literally told me, this is definitely God. Why am I saying something? God told me, to stop posting until your birthday. I said, okay. There was times where I would like post, but then I would delete it because I remember, no, that's not God's plan. But yeah, so that happened. Then I actually did not post for a month because he said that literally like a month before my birthday. He said stop posting. He said don't post anymore. It was literally in a dream, bro. This is like, bro, I've been knowing God's will in it. Like I've always believed in God, but it was just last year I lost hella faith. But yeah, so yeah, I actually listened to him stop posting. Started posting on my birthday. I was receiving the most hate I've ever got in my life, guys. I was receiving the most. It's even 20 minutes. Should I even do part two? Quite like, guys, when this hits the 30-minute mark, I'm gonna have to do part two because I can't talk for more than 30 minutes. But yeah, March came, my birthday, hair didn't come. I got dragged. My makeup, people did not like it. I got dragged. Everything went wrong that day. I got brutally dragged. But what was happening was, brand deals were messaging me, hairstylist was messaging me, makeup artist was messaging me. I was getting collabs that I never even thought I would get in my life. That was what was happening behind closed doors. So I was thinking, wait, should I just because normally when I get hate, I just turn off the comments or delete their comments or respond. But something was telling me, don't respond. Respond in silence and then pop out. And that's exactly what I did. Yeah. I still find that insane because my brother thought it was planned. My brother asked me, oh, did you plan that? Did you plan to look ugly on your birthday and do all of that? And I did not. I actually had no plans of doing what. Just, like, I don't know how to say, even till today, like, it's just something I'm so shocked about. Like, that was so unplanned, but it was so sick because I was even in awe. But yeah, what happened as well that day, yeah? After that happened, after I looked really nice that day, I decided to message everybody and tell them I'm sorry. Every single person I hurt. I told them what I did. I was like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Even if you hurt me, I shouldn't have done what I did. I told them everything that I did. And I felt free, But yeah, so coming to April, May and June, I realized that my environment is the problem, and I prayed to God about it because I was very like, God, like, even when all this is happening, I still don't like my city. I don't like my uni. Like, I genuinely hate this place. It brings too much trauma. It brings everything. Like, I'll be in my room by myself. Like, now, after I turn off this video, like, there's days I'll literally sit in the corner of my bed and just start crying. Can't take it. This environment is so bad and so dull and depressing. And then I ended up filling out an application to Knots and I got in. Yeah. But yeah, literally that. Yeah, that's why I'm moving unis. I don't want to say drop out because I am dropping out of my old uni, but I'm moving to a new one. But if anything does change, I will tell you. Because I'm even thinking about... No, I was going to say I'm thinking about dropping out of uni completely, but no, I need that degree. Sorry, I need that degree. But yeah, that is why I'm dropping out of Wolverhampton and I'm moving to Knots. I don't even know if this is going to make sense because now talking and looking back, does it really make sense? All I know is that I lost a lot of people in first year of uni and that's normal and that's standard. But it's a thing where I feel like everything happens for a reason now. I've stopped trying to control life because before when negative stuff used to happen to me, I just used to just like try and stop it. But every time I try and stop it, I make it worse. But yeah. I'm letting life. My life is actually in God's hands now. It's so hard. Obviously, there's days where you want to react to people. There's days where you want to do stuff. But at the end of the day, if that's not God's plan, it's not God's plan. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's why I'm dropping out of uni. Tell me what type of videos you want me to release. This one is kind of heavy. And I'm even kind of scared to drop it, actually. But what's done's been done, innit? I feel like dropping this video. I've been told to make this video, felt like making this video, and yeah, Anyways, no intro as well. I'm not doing any of that. Actually, no. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. More videos soon come. Yeah. Wow. Okay, bye.